I know I said last one was a final one, but there was something I was thinking about earlier that I completely forgot about until now. There's a really simple solution for all of us when it comes to the police. It doesn't matter who you are, and that solution is this: every police officer on duty, should have a live camera that connects to the cloud, and that information and film, however many hours, should be available to any member of the public. Any member of the public. You wouldn't need to employ teams of people, because the public would be on that like a flash, and within I'd say a short space of time, the police force would change dramatically simply by public pressure and the fact the evidence is there. What if the camera goes out? Well, there's a few things to say to that. They can blame a lot of things, can't they? Well, I happen to know about kinetic energy and kinetic batteries that fit to active people. So a battery that can be strapped to a knee joint that weighs less than 2 ounces, that actually moves and generates electricity. So that's one way that you can power this. It doesn't need a battery. The second way, of course, is batteries. Simply long life lithium batteries. There's better technology available as well. The third option is, why not fit a small solar panel to the lapel of each officer? Because, as I explained in an earlier video, certain solar panels will actually run from LED, and they'll either be outside in the sun or under LED. Then you've got the squad cars. You can have charging stations for their cameras in the squad cars. You can also have base stations to amplify any signal. If you made the camera have its own internal memory, and part of their new role was to take their camera off and slot it into their allocated station, charging station and data collecting station, that data, although this is the problem, isn't it, it's it's that data, so it would have to be live. Everything would have to be uploaded live, and any blackouts or any camera offs during their shift would have to be accounted for and would be treated with the utmost severity. Verbal warnings, written warnings, investigations, etc. And if it was recurrent on shift, then obviously that police officer, under the public pressure, would be forced from their job. Now, I can't see another logical way of doing this without costing much money. We're talking about equipment here. Yes, they're going to have to make it watertight. It's going to have to be independent. That would be the issue. I'm aware of all the bloody red tape that something like this would propose. However, it would change the face of policing, and it would change the public perception, because if you knew that they had to do their job legitimately, you would know then that it would be a legitimate police person. There would also be another rule, of course, that no police officer, acting police officer of any rank in the future, can be a member of any secret society. We can dream, because that's the reality. The other realities they're proposing are going to end in absolute, well, we don't want to think about what those consequences could be for everybody, because I shouldn't have to be the one to point this out. But it doesn't actually matter who you are. They'll just do you, really, for money. You know, they'll fit you up, they'll stitch you up. We know this. This isn't so much the issue. The issue's been forced into one direction, where actually we'd all benefit from a completely transparent police force, with their entire working day available at the click of a button to the populace, and that data being protected like no other data has been protected before. So there you go. I might as well be pissing in the wind. Cheers.